How can I help you? That's what you need to know when you walk into a business event. Why don't you come and join us today as we go to this networking event and find out a little bit more about how we can all help each other. Welcome to How Can I Help You? The program that highlights local businesses and the networks they are a part of here in Sheffield and the surrounding region. We aim to showcase companies from all sectors, what services and products they offer, and the stories behind their success, so you know what to expect when you attend network meetings. One of the big themes throughout the program is the power of business networking and the way many successful companies have benefited from meeting people from other industries. Here's what some local business owners have to say about their experiences with networking.
My name is Janet Dalton. I have a company called Emerald Holidays, which at the moment is a single apartment which sleeps 5 on the northeast coast, sell catering.
Great, and why do you come to events like these?
Because my business is quite new, so I'm just starting off really, and what I want to do is really develop relationships with people and get the word out about Saltburn, about the northeast coast.
Great, so it's all about connections.
Absolutely, yeah.
I'm Nigel Short, my company's Voot.
All right, and what do you provide?
Business telecom services, so mobile phones, landlines, telephone systems and broadband.
Okay, great. And why do you come to networking events?
Great breakfasts, nice people, and I get plenty of work.
Right, so really good food and really great people.
Yeah.
All right.
My name is Anthony Taylor. My company is ANGT Services, and we're a flooring maintenance company.
Wonderful. And why do you come to networking events?
We come to networking events to meet people who can actually help us in business, not necessarily to buy from us, but who can actually help us in our business and grow our business.
Wonderful. How so?
And so you need people like accountants and people with services that they can provide, such as engineers who can help us with the machines we use. And you get to know people in marketing and photography who can do the advertising for us and the printing, things like that.
Great.
Caroline Hawkins,
Okay.
from Direct Finance, based in Derby. I help people have peace of mind by arranging insurance, life, critical illness cover, income protection, and arrange large loan mortgages as well.
Great. And why do you come to networking events?
To step out my comfort zone, to meet new people and get new contacts and gain business, which I have done.
Mike Tier, company's Abidale Web, and we build websites and write web applications.
Great. And why do you come to networking events?
Why do we come to networking? This is where you get your name known in the world of small business. I think a lot of people have the idea that networking is where you come to sell to the people who come to the networking group. It's not. It's where you come to meet people, to find others that you can work with.
Right.
I've found no end of companies that I can do business with. My background's in software, so in web design I like to work with graphic designers, printers, anyone who delivers creative work to their clients. I can help them with the techie bits.
That's
So,
wonderful.
it's a great place to meet people to do that.
That's great. So a lot of different partnerships happen here.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's about collaboration, it's not about competition.
All right, thank you. One of the main features of the show is to talk to people who run some of the wonderful venues where business network meetings are held. Today, we're at Maison Mes Amis, a lovely, intimate little restaurant in Chesterfield run by our first guest, Marcella Kirk. We are at a beautiful restaurant called Maison Mes Amis, and I'm here with Marcella Kirk. She's the owner. And Marcella, I'd love for you to tell us a little bit about what you provide here.
Okay, well, we're essentially a French restaurant, but brasserie in the day. We open from 9 o'clock every day. So we serve breakfast, coffee, croissants, right through the day, food, and then into the evening where we become more of a bar, more of an elegant restaurant, a la carte menu in the evening. But something that appeals to everyone, that's what we hope to do. Have lots of people mums meet in the morning after dropping off at school for coffee. There's plenty of room to bring their push chairs in and just
bring
relax.
their kids.
Bring their children.
Right.
And at lunchtime might have a few more business people, ladies that like to lunch.
All ages.
All ages, and we want to make everybody feel welcome. We've become very much part of this local community, so we have people who come in on their own because they feel comfortable too. You know, they can come and read the papers, we know their names, we chat to them about, you know, their grandchildren or their children or what they're doing. And that's quite an important part of what we do here, you know, that we get to know
The community,
who's around
right.
us. Yeah, exactly. And then they can bring back their wives or husbands at night for dinner and we can treat them. But it's important that we do that we're not just a high-end restaurant. We're here for something for everyone.
That's great.
So we just did a baby naming ceremony as well. So that's our first one of those. So it shows the different
age groups.
Bank holiday, we had DJs in from Leeds and Sheffield, and we had a whole different feel to the place. So
That's wonderful.
and then tonight we're back to doing a beautiful menu. So we're very flexible.
That's great.
I treat this like my home. It
Right.
is my home.
Yeah.
I live here with my children, and we want people to feel like that.
Yes,
You know, I
very
treat
welcome.
everybody like I would want them to, if they come to a dinner party.
Exactly.
That's how you'd want them to feel, and that's how we operate here.
And what about special diets? Do you cater to that?
Yeah, I mean, again, going back to Craig, because we prepare from scratch. So if you're gluten-free, no problem. We make our own sauces. So I think everything bar one dish on our main menu is gluten-free.
So if you're celiac, this is a great place to come because
we
you
always
understand.
have gluten-free bread. So if you do want the toasted goat's cheese salad, you can have it.
Right.
Still.
Yeah, that's great.
And we have lots of celiacs come, but also we do dairy-free. And really, if anybody comes to us and says, this is what we had a vegan came recently. He's been twice now. And that's quite hard to cater for in France.
Yes. Right.
We like meat.
Yes.
But we made all sorts for him, and I think he actually had vegan stuffed pancakes. They were, well, not stuffed with vegans, obviously.
Right. right.
But we made the
Yes.
pancakes suitable for a vegan, and
Which is
so he ate with his
amazing.
friends.
Yeah,
you know,
to be able to have such incredible food, but
Yeah.
cater to so many
and
different
enjoy the
individuals.
environment. and-
Exactly. So what is it like coming at night? Because it's definitely different than the daytime.
Yeah, we change quite significantly around tea time. So in the day, very brasserie, bright, airy. In the evening, it's white linen, candles, candelabras. Outside, we light up this area with candles. We light the log burners at night. We have heaters on, and it blankets, obviously. So even right into autumn, and even on nice winter's days, we're sat outside in the evenings, glass of wine. Some great pictures on Instagram, actually, of the evenings here. But there's certainly a different feel in there, and we have a lot of people come for cocktails. We have a great cocktail barman called Gav.
And
must be
special
the best.
occasions.
Special occasions.
Anything
we have
romantic.
anything, and we always dress the
Right.
tables for them. So we have little couples questions, and on the tables we had an anniversary in last night. And then from next year we start weddings as well.
Okay.
So exciting times for
Yes.
us.
So it's a great place for anything romantic.
Yeah, and fun with your friends.
Okay.
I mean, girls love it here.
Yes.
It's
Very
perfect.
feminine.
Yes, it is. But then that brings the boys because they want to come and be around nice people. It
Yes.
works for everyone,
That's
you know.
great.
And then soon we're opening another bar next door, so
Okay.
we're doing a little bit more of Maison.
So you're going to
next door.
expand.
We're busy, yeah, which is
great.
great.
We're with John Frost, and he is in the business of computers. John, tell me a little bit about your company and what you guys do.
Right, I'm John Frost from Fix My PC. We work on computers for helping out domestic and small businesses with all their IT problems. We've got about 4,000 clients in Sheffield now. We've been going for 14 years, and we're trying to move from the domestic into the small business market.
Great. And I heard that you've developed an app as well.
Yeah, amongst other things, I used to be a science teacher, and as a science teacher locally, I developed a science puzzle website. That science puzzle website is world famous and has a huge customer base around the world, and I decided to base an app on that science puzzle website. So I have an app called NT Science Word Search, and that's really going quite well.
Who's it geared towards?
So NT Science, the word search, is really for Key Stage 3 science pupils.
Okay, for kids.
It's for kids, 10 to 13-year-old, and it's to try and help them get all the science vocabulary that they need into their heads without them realizing it.
Okay, and back to your business, how do you see it growing? Any plans for future growth?
Well, we at the moment have about 90% domestic clients. Now, in a perfect world, we may try and franchise the business because we can see a possibility, a niche market for a very personable IT service in every town around Britain.
Well, where can I find out more information about you?
Always go to the web, fix-my-pc.net, and we're also on Twitter at fixmypc1, and search my name on LinkedIn for a business profile.
And what are some things that you feel like you offer that are uniquely you?
Well, for our business, we actually do offer a home visit, home pickup and delivery service. Okay. So if you find it difficult to move your PC around, one of our guys will pop over to you and sort it out rather than having to move it.
Wiring, all that kind of stuff.
If you're not confident with any of the wiring,
Which I'm not. Yeah.
If you're not confident with the wiring,
Yes.
then our guys will put it all back together for you and give you a brief tutorial on the things that we've installed for you.
Okay, so say I'm having problems with my laptop or my tablet. What do I do?
Just give us a call.
Okay.
Sheffield 230-4553.
Okay, so what would happen after that?
In general, we'll try and solve your problems over the phone.
Okay.
If we can solve the problem in 5 or 10 minutes over the phone, we usually don't charge for that. Second choice, if we
Right.
can't solve the problem over the phone, we'll try and sort you out remotely. We use the TeamViewer software to take a look inside your computer from our office.
All right.
About 500 of our clients out of the 4,000 are using that system already.
Okay.
And again, that has an advantage in that you pay by the minute rather than by the hour. And failing that, one of us will pop over and pick up your machine to look at.
Okay, great. Wonderful. And so going back to your science background, you like to make inventions. Is there anything you're working on right now?
Well, on top of the business
Okay.
and the NT Science app, I also we've got a lot of disabled clients, and something I've been a bit annoyed about is that wheelchair users, hand propelled wheelchair users, are stuck to just 2 miles an hour.
Right.
It's so slow.
Right.
So why is this? This doesn't seem fair. So I'm developing an invention at the moment, which is effectively gears on a hand-propelled wheelchair.
Okay.
This is the speed wheeler system, and
Right.
to cut a long story short, it's putting multiple hand rings on an ordinary wheelchair, and that effectively gives you your low and high gears.
So increasing the speed if you want it.
So if you're strong enough, if you're fit and you want to go faster outside with your hand-propelled wheelchair, use these wheels and you will get the high gear option to go that bit faster.
Wonderful. Well, thank you, John. I really appreciate talking with you today. And after this, we're going to come back and we have another special guest. Coming up in part 2, more details of how business networking can work for you, where you can join one of the many network groups in the region, and we also bring a little bit of magic to your screens. We'll be back after this short break. Business networking is the most effective way of meeting new people from many different industries. Regular meetings are held every week, organized by dedicated business people wishing to expand their contacts and help others do the same. Everybody has the opportunity to share new ideas, which can encourage more business and, at the same time, help both the local economy and community. Once they get to know each other a little bit better, many business owners even decide to work together on a joint product or venture, resulting in even bigger returns. The most successful networkers are those who simply ask, "How can I help you?" Those who give their time and assistance are usually rewarded with more contacts, resulting in more business. All right, this is Tom Wright, and I want you to tell me a little bit about you.
Okay. How about I show you instead?
Okay.
Well, my name's Tom Wright, and I'm a close-up magician, and that's what I do. I do corporate events, weddings, and things like that.
Okay, wait, what do you mean by close-up magician?
I'll show you.
Okay.
Basically not stage. Close-up isn't like this.
Right.
Okay. Can you shuffle cards? Normal shuffle, nothing fancy.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, go ahead. Just give the cards just normal shuffle. Actually,
normal.
before you do, can you tell me if this is normal? Can you see this here? Oh. The back of the mouth. Wait. Sorry, you see, we haven't got enough cards in there. You see, they need to go back in there. So sorry about that.
Wait, that's in your mouth.
That is a bit
All
weird.
right.
Don't worry about it. I tell you what I'm going to do is, I want to go for the cards like this. I want you to shout stop. Are you ready?
Okay.
Anytime you want.
Stop.
There, you sure?
Yes.
Could you just take that card, but do not show me. Show the camera if you like. And have a look at it yourself. And you could have had any one of these cards. Is that correct?
Correct.
Could you place that card anywhere you like in there? And also, could you give those cards a quick shuffle? Normal shuffle. I want you to keep saying that card in your mind. Every time I click my fingers, you say that card in your mind, okay?
Okay, got
So
it.
just keep saying that card in your mind. Every time I click fingers, that's good.
Okay.
In fact, just say it like a chant, like starting now, like that. That's good.
In my
like,
mind.
Yeah, just keep saying it.
Okay.
Just like, the 8 of spades, the 8 of spades, the 8 of spades, the 8 of spades, the 8 of spades. That's it, right?
Yes.
Would you say the 8 of spades is lost in there now?
I hope so.
Can you cup your hands together?
Yes.
So would you say that the black 8 could be anywhere in here, right?
Yes.
If I could rip out the black 8 and the black 8 landed out in your hands, that would be pretty good?
That would be amazing.
Watch. Bring your hands over here slightly. Stay there. So the card could be anywhere in here.
Okay.
Yeah? On the count of 3, I'm going to rip it out and the black 8's going to land in your hands.
All right.
You ready? Here we go. Watch. 1, 2, 3. It's a black 8. Is that the one? That's it, right? That's the black 8.
That's a black 8, but that's not my card. But that's a
Oh,
ball.
I've done it again, haven't I? It's a ball. Sorry about that.
That's okay. That's okay.
Keeps happening. Look, let's do this. We're going to do this now. Sorry, thought I'd done that.
All right.
Carry on. So that's what I'll do.
So, you're a magician.
I am, yes.
Okay, and you're a close-up magician.
Yeah.
What does that mean? What's the difference? It's personable.
Okay, so a close-up magician, basically I would be hired to go around a wedding and I would perform at the drinks reception,
Right.
or I would go around the tables between all the courses,
Yes.
or that in-between part from 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock, nothing happens for 2 hours and you
Yes.
need some entertainment.
Okay.
Or in the evening, so I'd go and I'd walk around and perform to big groups. So it's not on the stage. A close-up magician is close-up, I say, performing to 5 to 10 people at a time.
Okay.
So that's what I do, basically.
Small groups.
Yeah, small groups at a time, gradually getting around the whole room. So if there's 150 people there, I'd perform to 8 to 10 people at a time, just gradually working myself all the way around the room. And that way people get a personal show as well, you know. And a lot of people...
Versus just on stage and we're all
Yeah,
watching.
and you can't quite see it, and you're thinking, oh, well,
Is
you know,
that
he's got something
real?
up his sleeves or
Exactly.
something like that. So, I mean, when you see it close up, I think it's a better experience.
Yes, I agree. All right, so tell me a little bit about how you got into all of this.
Well, I've been doing magic for around 17 years. I started when I was about 12 years old. My granddad used to show me tricks every single week. He used to teach me. I mean, he wasn't a magician, but he just used to know a lot of magic. My nana saw an advertisement in the paper when I was 12 for a brand new magic club opening up in my area, so I went down and I got in there. When I was about 15 or 16, I started working in a magic shop. So I sort of learned all the gift of the gab, so to speak,
Right,
there.
all the basic stuff.
Yeah, because you had to sell the magic as well, you know, to certain people coming in. Then I went acting, did the drama. It was only my dad who, I never imagined that I would do this as a job. I just liked performing magic because I just like to fool my friends. It was only my dad who said when I was about 20, why don't you give magic a go? So I thought, okay, so...
So your dad supported you in doing this?
Yeah, and he said, I didn't think that I'd be able to get a job as a magician. I think at the time when I started, it was quite unheard of for a closer magician to go around weddings and corporate events.
Okay.
It wasn't as famous as it is now.
Right.
So I basically went to a wedding shop, asked to put my poster inside there. They said, you have to show some magic. I showed them some magic, and I got my first gig, and that was that. And that was 20 years old. That was about 8 years ago now. So
So do you have anything else for me?
yeah. Well, because we're in a restaurant,
Okay.
we might as well do something to do with food and drink.
Yes.
You might notice that there's been a piece of paper
Okay,
on
yes.
the table the whole time.
Not just rubbish.
Yeah, just do me a favor. I want you to just think of anything you could eat or drink. I mean, it could be anything. It could be absolutely anything you want.
Okay.
Okay. So I just wanted to get one thing in your mind. Have you got something?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to leave it at that. I said the piece of paper's been there the whole time.
Right.
Could you?
Do we tell the camera what I was thinking?
No, not yet.
No,
I just
okay.
just go in, lean in there, and pick it up, and also just read it out loud. What does it say?
Right. It's little. It doesn't say anything. It's
Doesn't
blank.
it?
It's blank.
I may have given you the wrong piece of paper. I'll tell you what. I've got an idea. Just could you put your iPad down there, computer thing? You still got the word in your mind, right?
Yep.
Could you just imagine the words? Could you do that?
Yes.
Could you cup your hands like you're cupping? That's good. That's good. Just stay there. Just think about the word.
Okay.
I'm just going to bring this here. Okay. I want you to just think about the word. Keep seeing it in your mind.
Okay.
Watch your piece of paper.
All right.
You're not going to freak out, are you?
Nope.
Okay. You may see some words appear. You ready?
All
Watch.
right.
1, 2, 3. Watch. Think about the word. Think about the word. Think about the word. 3, 2, 1. Was the word water?
No.
What was it?
Ice.
Ice. Hang on. Is that okay?
Wow. Okay.
Why'd you pick ice for?
It was different.
Okay, fair enough.
And that's cold.
I don't know what
That's
you're gonna-
really ice.
I don't know what you're going to do with that.
Okay, well, thank you. If we want to find out more about
It's all right,
you,
no worries. I'll
we
tell
can
you what,
go to your website.
I've got a piece of paper here. Yes, the website
Okay.
is tommymagic.co.uk. Very easy to remember.
Wonderful. Thank you, Tommy. And thanks for joining us
Thank you very much.
today.
Sorry about the ice. It was your fault. You didn't think of it.
So that's it for this edition of How Can I Help You? Today we've heard from a magician, an IT technician, and a variety of businesses. So hopefully this will inspire you to come along to a networking event and find out how you can increase your business turnover as well as making connections. That's it for today. See you next time.